Hi, Taurus. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your monthly read. This will be for September 2025. Let's dive in. Let's take a look at what energies want to bubble up to the surface for you guys. Hope all is well. And guys, I've been away. I've been working on a project and also my program too, refining it. My new program is called the Aligned Reset, and it's a 6-week journey. What it does is it blends soul, strategy, and science to really help you create a fresh start at any age of your life, or any stage of your life, I should say. It's for midlife women, and it's really focusing on those women who are ready to release what's holding them back and step into their next chapter with clarity and confidence. Okay, so it's a live, kind of 6 lively, live weekly sessions. They're coaching sessions with me, a private online community that we connect with like-minded women. And like I said, I'm only working with 10 women so we could closely work together. These first couple groups are going to be very small, but it's going to help you reset your mindset, your routines, your energy. And like I said, it's a small group. So as a founding member of the small groups that get started here, you're going to get the lowest pricing. So if you are interested, and spots are filling up pretty quick here, click the link in the description box to take a look at the program, and also click a quick call with me, and get ready to reset, realign, and rise. And I can't wait to see you on the inside. So look forward to connecting with you. All right. So let's go ahead and dive in and get started here and take a look at what is going on for you, Taurus. What's most important for Taurus that's coming out? We're going to start with the first half of the month and a spread there, and then we're going to go into the second half of the month. All right. So let's see what is the biggest thing that's most important for Taurus to be aware of during this time. All right. So let's do a fresh spread. What is going on for Taurus the first half of September 2025? What is it that they need to know most during this time? All right. What do we get? Okay. And of course, you're looking for a personal read, guys. Click the link in the description box below. All right. Is this upside down? No, I'm going to take it as it comes because it wants us to come through in a different way. This is quite interesting. Look, it's so funny because I saw the Magician card as I split the deck and it's coming out again. That's a positive sign here, guys. All right. And what else do we get here? Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's upside down, right side up. I don't even care because the message always comes out just in a different way. So what I'm getting, what's at the bottom of the deck? Well, the Wheel of Fortune. Well, this is beautiful, guys. So there is good luck on your side right now. For that to be your underlying energy, Taurus, this just tells me that there is a swift change of good fortune, of fate. There is a decisive moment in time. So this is a very important time for you. Very important time for you. Okay. You've made some sort of discovery about something. And now because of this, it's now about you, getting ready to jump on the wave here. I mean, this is a new spark of confidence and enthusiasm. And for some of you, it's brand new passion and energy here. All right. So really new inspiration that is coming through. I'm going to put this right here just to remind you, and because of this new inspiration or this newfound discovery, it's something that you've already been working on, all right? Because there's growth right on the wand itself. Here, there's growth on it. And then with the Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of like the universe says, okay, now you're ready. Okay, let's move forward, okay? So this is quite beautiful. Now, what I'm getting coming through is I'm getting that in your mind, you felt stuck in some sort of way. And this could be currently right now, or, energies are fluid. So some of you might be experiencing this now, or just experiencing this, or moving into this. But what I'm getting is that, you feel stuck. And quite frankly, with the King of Cups in reverse, it just means that it's some sort of emotional manipulation, like stuck in your mind regarding some sort of withdrawal. Some sort of unbalanced, some sort of, it's like unbalanced, or there's some sort of control in the mind that's happening. And it's keeping you from making progress. But then what it wants to remind you of here on the flip is that, yes, you may feel stuck, That's one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is, but Taurus, you know that you can manifest what you want, and you know you have all the tools necessary in terms of making this happen. It's about taking outside action and using your skill, your intellect, your power, being very resourceful, and taking that inspired action and creating that manifestation of what you want. So knowing that not feeling stuck, tied, and bound, this could be an uncomfortable position. And this is in the mind. This is saying is about reaching some sort of a balance for yourself, and that yes, I might feel emotionally unbalanced at this point. I might feel like withdrawn. You feel like maybe that there's some sort of control, but this is saying no. Look at it from a different perspective. It's kind of like source, your guides want you to see something from a different perspective. You might feel trapped, like I said, maybe you have a lack of direction and you're needing to release. It's like it wants you to let go of this here, okay? It's affecting your progress and affecting your work in some sort of way, okay? Because with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this is something that you can change, okay? It's not something that that is going to take a long time. This is saying is that maybe that there is delays, and there is there's delays here for a reason. It's preventing. It doesn't want you to be hasty in some sort of way. So let's take a look a little bit more on what this is. Okay. So why is the King of Cups in reverse? Okay. We do feel again that it's spiritual alignment is necessary for you to see the other side of the coin. I mean, there's the law of opposites, right? So it's kind of, you can look at something one way, but it's also can appear the other. It's just which do you want to feed? It's kind of like the light and the dark, the wolf. Which wolf do you want to feed? Okay, so and that's going to be the one that's because that's going to be the one that's going to win. So just keep that in mind. What do we get? High Priestess energy. So the King of Cups is in reverse, so you can tap into your intuition here. All right. There's some unknown hidden information here, okay? And that's why the Hangman is showing up, straight up. This is up. This is a reversed Hangman, but this is right up, and this is just basically saying is that there's something that needs to let go, needing to release something. You need to release feeling stuck. You're not stuck. You're at a prime opportunity of discovery and a new timeline for you to be able to jump in to make things different. Okay. So what else do I get? Yeah, it's time to go with some deep introspection, Virgo energy. So this is about time to see the bigger picture. Now it's coming to fruition. So like I said, you're right on the precipice here, Taurus. It's not something that's going to take long, but you have to allow the time for it to take what it needs. Okay. And for every Taurus, it's going to be different. But to get two major arcanas here, well, actually three major arcanas here on this brief waiting period is for you to see something that is hidden that can come to light here. And we'll get into that in a minute because I'm going to pull an oracle card on this for you for the hero's journey and where you're at right now. Now, before I go ahead and do that, I do want to say is that there's lack of progress and momentum that is happening. So why is the Two of Wands in reverse? It has to do with a partnership. It has to do with the choice that you're or if it's not a relationship, Gemini energy, I do get a lot of sword energy, and I do get pentacles and a little bit of fire here too. But nevertheless, this is also indicates if it's not love related, it's a choice. You're not making progress because the choice hasn't been made. Okay. And so why is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Because fairness needs to be restored. Justice needs to be restored. Libra energy. So there's some sort of form of balance that something needs to balance within you and a decision to be made for something to move forward. Okay. It's inner strength. It has something to do with inner strength and taming that inner being within that inner beast within with the strength card. That's Leo energy. So this tells me that inner strength is being called upon. Your bravery, Taurus, your confidence, you're this is about I got to tell you, for some of you, I would say a lot of you, this is about overcoming self-doubt. Don't question yourself. You know how powerful you are. And this is a reminder to let you know that that you are there's change. This is about have that inner strength and courage and bravery. Okay, so why is this important for you right now? Why is this important? Yeah, because the sun card, because new energy has arrived, and the timing is just going to double up for you because of the Wheel of Fortune. That's energy that's going to help propel you, that you don't have to work from, from the inside out within you. This is actually energy that's working on your behalf. So let's take a look at the oracle card for the first half of September. All right. So there's a choice that needs to be made to bring in some sort of balance. All right. And and it could be a mindset of some sort that's coming through here. Anything? I'm just curious. And what is that? What is that Eight of Swords? It has to do with your definition of family and planting seeds to begin now. And it's mystical, it's hidden. But you're going to be getting clarity coming through here. But you got the High Priestess, the Hangman, and you got the introspection. I mean, all these cards are really secret knowledge, seeing something from a different perspective, an opposing perspective, and seeing the bigger picture, and then getting the light, getting the knowledge. So, it's like, okay, when you take this time, the light comes, and then here's the Sun card, right? So it has to do with family and planting seeds, and how you feel, and it's mystical, it's spiritual in some sort of way, all right? But balance needs to be restored. So what's the oracle advice the first half of the month for Taurus? You are invited. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Taurus, this is a 9 card. Here we go again, coming to fruition. Just like I talked about, you're right at that precipice. And this is confirmation, especially in your oracle card. So what this tells me is that it's like your dreams, it's almost like you've been given the golden ticket, like the golden buzzer to participate in your best life right now. So it's kind of like you're being invited. Okay, so you're being invited with a new cycle, with the Magician energy, with the High Priestess, using your intuition to tap into that. It's going to lead you in making a choice to bring something to balance. You've got the inner strength to do this, to make some sort of choice. So there's like a tap on your shoulder, and there is an opportunity. It's like the red carpet's being laid out for Taurus, and it's to rolled out for your destiny is right before you, right here, right now. And you've been invited to show up to the party with all your beauty, your talents, your experience, your gifts, your joy, your sense of adventure, and your unique perspective. Because you're an honored guest, you don't have to figure out how this is going to go. You don't have to weigh the pros and the cons, or develop some sort of strategic plan. This is kind of like leap in. It's kind of like as the mother bird kicks her little bird out, of the nest in order to fly. This is what's happening. And the bird doesn't, fall on the ground. It falls forward and rises into the sky. So even if you stumble or fumble, you're going to you're going to expand. You're going to expand, just like, the little bird, even if it does fall, it's used its wings. It's going to know better next time to flap them a little faster. It's kind of like that. I don't know. That's what's coming to mind here. Okay. But right in here, right now, is an adventure of a lifetime. This is what it's reminding you of, and you are being invited. Okay, so it says, suit up, show up, and open up. All right. So something about that, it just gives me the chills when I even think about that. I'm getting the chills. So there's something, I don't know, Taurus, you tell me in the comments below. Okay. Let's take a look at a different tarot deck on the second half of the month and see what comes out for you here. Okay, I'm going to make sure it's right up. Okay, good. All right, there's the Sun card again. All right, it's just to remind you, you've got that new energy, and it's to feel newborn. It's like this being re-energized. Okay, with even a new cycle as well. Second half of the month for Taurus, what do we got? What do we get? We get the Four of Cups. We get the ending. Look at the Nine of Swords, which is beautiful. Putting an end to a disappointment. All right. And then this is knowing that I get the Queen of Cups. There's that balance, the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Yes. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Someone's moving forward and expressing love. Now, this could be you or another person. All right. But you're going for your Ten of Cups. This is suit up, show up, and glow up. I mean, really, you're letting go. You're finally closing a chapter on something here of a disappointment. Now, this could have been a heartbreak in terms of a relationship or situation that you've been ruminating about. It's been keeping you up at night. Whatever the case, it's about an offer of love that's a little clouded. Okay, you're really looking at your emotions, right? She's very intuitive. The Queen of Cups is intuitive, calm, compassionate. And this is about time to balance something out. Either someone needs to go ahead and balance something out, or you could be the receiver of balancing something out, or the giver to balance something out. And then I do get the Ten of Cups. Something balances out here. And it could be some sort of offer that comes through. What is this Knight of Cups? What is this Knight of Cups coming through the underlying energy? An opportunity. You're going to have an opportunity of love here. There's an opportunity for a potential for your dreams. And this could be anything, whatever that pentacle means to you, whatever has brought you to my channel during this time, it's probably that. But this is what you've been manifesting. Now, it could be you going towards what your manifestation, and the universe says, yep, you're ready. It's kind of like when you take the first steps of moving forward, then the universe says, oh, by the way, you get this as well. Okay. So it's like there's an opportunity coming through here. For some of you, it's love. It's an expression of emotions. What is this balance that needs to be restored with the Six of Pentacles here? What do we get? There, look at the two, being flexible and adaptable. This could, in a situation, in a relationship, or within balance and adaptable regarding your work or whatever. Yeah, to overcome. It's not. This is the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords really talks about it's like there's a conflict. There is the dis of conflict. It's coming. You're finally balancing out. Something is being restored in a conflict. Now, someone could be coming towards you in that, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this could be you moving towards someone. But I'm getting that there's an opportunity here for you for it's the Nine of Cups. It's a wish come true. It goes from, once you let something go, remember the first half of the month, you let go some sort of mindset of a disappointment of love that was clouded, and you're not sure. If something is clouded with confusion, and sure, this is you saying, I got to balance my emotions out here. I got to get some balance in here. Two cards of balance, and it happens. And maybe there was some sort of deceit in this, but once you let go, you get the Nine of Cups, and you can move forward. And you get an opportunity. The opportunity comes in. It's almost like what you want is on the other side of letting go. And I do feel it's a mindset, because it has to do with reasoning. Anything more, I get emotional heartbreak in some sort of way. What is this? Could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and moving fast, wanting to move fast, or of some sort. It could be that. So it's coming through here. Okay. And standing above the competition. You're above the competition. You're holding your boundaries. That's what it's saying. Hold your boundaries. This is what's going to be very key. Interesting. So, really, quite frankly, guys, it's about letting go of a disappointment. What is this second half of the month? What is your oracle card for you here? What is the oracle card for Taurus in the second half of the month? This is beautiful. You're ending with the Nine of Cups. So this is happiness and wish fulfillment. What is this? Oh my gosh. I saw this just a few minutes ago, and I was going to mention it, and I thought, I'm just going to wait and see what comes out. It's time for you to dance with the universe. You don't have to think your way through this. Go with the universe. Follow the universe's lead in that new energy. Move forward in the new energy. That means, sometimes letting go of an old energy. All right. But when you're unsure and you come through conflicts, This is Trip the Light Fantastic. And it's a 23 card, and especially during obstacles, when remember when I said it's kind of like the stage is set for you. It's like, I mean, this is so beautiful. You are being asked to kind of like you're invited. It's almost like it's like going to the the Academy Awards, because it's kind of like you get the invite, and then you're sitting on stage and you're moving forward and you're stepping out. It's kind of like you're stepping out in a whole new you. So this wants you to dance with the universe. So that's what you're being asked to do. Dance with the universe. Okay. And it's, I was going to say, is it 23, 25? No, it's a 5 card. To overcome obstacles. If you're unsure of kind of like, which way to go, this is saying is that allow yourself to feel that the universe is guiding you at every move. All right. When you dance with the universe, you don't need to figure out what will come next. So it's almost as if that you got new energy that's just going to push you anyway. That's what it seems like. It wants you to push and move forward anyway. There's a gift here. Not only is long-term happiness and an opportunity, and it's kind of like you're dancing with the universe, and it's kind of like it wants you to get into alignment with that. Wow. Self-expression too. A little bit, it talks about that. Expanding your body, trusting your body, and surrendering to the rhythm of the universe. The universe knows when to hold, and it knows when to pause, and it knows when to flow. So it wants you to learn that in some sort of way. So if you need help with that, guys, get out in nature a little bit. And when you dance with the universe, again, you just don't have to figure out what's going to happen. Okay. You're going to put your bare feet on the ground. And that's what it's saying. Dance with the universe. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. If you're looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below. Until next time, namaste.